inaendelea, nimeshuhudia kwamba mambo yanabadilika. Ile public evangelism ilikuwa effective, saa hii mambo yanabadilika na inaanza kuwa ineffective. I don't know whether you are witnesses to that. Is it true? So changing dynamics, yani mambo yanabadilika, yanasisitiza ya kwamba pia sisi inahitaji tuweze kubadilisha jinsi ya kufanya nini, huduma au ministry au outreach. So leo tunataka kuzungumzia towards a media friendly church, and what we are saying is there is an inevitable change. Mabadiliko, kuna mabadiliko ambayo yamekuja ambayo inatushurutisha kwamba lazima pia sisi tuweze kufanya nini, kubadilika ama kubadilisha mtindo ambao tunatumia kufanya huduma ya kuwafikia watu pale nje. It's an inevitable change. Inevitability means ya kwamba ukikataa kubadilika na mtindo, basi wewe mwenyewe utafanya nini? You will become extinct. You will become irrelevant. And you will lose it all. There's something that is happening in the UK, in Europe. There's something happening in Europe. The church there is dying. Sijui kama mliona something on Citizen about the church in Europe. Yes? Ilikuwa nini? Yes, makanisa zimebadilishwa kuwa garages. Hapo ndio magari zinakuwa repaired. There are museums. Ndio ambapo watu wanafanya hizi circus. Unajua circus? Yeah, hii mambo yenye huwa watu wanaruka and you know all those stuff, kuonyesha their creativity and flexibility. Makanisa yamebadilishwa kuwa hivyo. Na watu ambao wanaattend makanisa ni akina nani? Wazee, wale wamezeeka kabisa. Lakini watu walio na nguvu kama mimi na wewe wako wapi? Wako shughuli zao kule nje, wako kwa hizo theaters, wanafanya mambo mengine, biashara. Church is no longer making any sense. Is no longer appealing to the people out here, to the youngsters. Angalau wale wanaattend a small fraction ni watoto wadogo, because they have no option. Lazima ufuatane na mzazi kwenda wapi? Kanisani. So they are attending but not willingly, not having a decision kuweza kuattend huduma kanisani. The church is slowly losing relevance, and in Europe it's gone. Kule Europe mambo yameisha kwa kanisa. Lakini pia sisi, what I see is that also in Africa we will face the same challenge if we allow the current status quo. Tukiruhusu mambo yaendelee jinsi yalivyo, jinsi tunavyoendelea kule nje, there is something that is happening. What is the status quo that I'm talking about? Out there is a lot of prosperity gospel being preached. Injili ya mafanikio, injili ya jinsi ambavyo you can be blessed, panda mbegu uweze kubarikiwa, and people are psyched up for the same because we have problems. Material possession is an issue to us currently. Lakini for how long do you think we will need material possession? The spiritual need of a human being, wanasema kwamba human beings are religious beings. No matter what they have, the world is proving to us ya kwamba haijalishi una nini. At the end of the day, it's your peace in your mind, peace with God that really matters. Sawa. So at the end of the day, watu watachoka na prosperity gospel. Wataona hawa watu wanatudanganya. So all those Pentecostal churches ambao wanahubiri this prosperity gospel, watu wataondoka na watasema kwamba hapa ni uongo, we don't care, wacha tuachane naye. There is no truth in the Bible, in the church anymore. Wacha tuondoke nje. What is happening in the church? In here, we have a church with the truth, lakini the truth is not strategically shared. It is also shared in appealing ways. We need to appeal. You know, the message needs to be appealing when we share it with the people. Lakini sisi tunaiweka tu ovyo tu. We don't care the way it looks, the appearance. We don't care about that. Now, once we show that we don't care and something is not appealing and everything out here is very appealing, people care about how they package their message out here. Lakini sisi hapa, we have the right message to communicate, but we don't package it well. We don't deliver it to the audiences well. Now, the emerging trends, I know we'll be talking about emerging trends in the society today in media-wise, or technology-wise. Yes, technology-wise, we'll be talking about that. And the truth of the matter is, people are hungry for hii technology ambayo inabadilika. Wanaipenda sana. Look at the social media platform. Watu wakati wako kwa social media. People are there. They are flocked in social media platforms. Lakini sisi, we still want to insist on public evangelistic campaign. I'm not saying we should not do it. But I'm also saying that even as we do it, let's shift our focus to go more on the media platform so that we can use this to reach out to even more. COVID time, ilikuja ikatutwanga. And that's when we realized as Hope Channel, ya kwamba we are now the pulpit of the church in Kenya and even outside. Watu hatukuwa tunaenda kwa kanisani. Now we had to turn into a church. Ndio tulianza kuwa serious with church services online. And people would follow us. Watu walikuwa wanabarikiwa sana. So it changed the dynamics. It forced us technology and the prevailing conditions zilitulazimisha ya kwamba lazima tuweze kuchange our game. They change the way that we do our stuff. They change the way that we are worshiping in our churches. And the thing is, it's an inevitable change that we must adopt if we are to survive, if we are to bring the gospel to a close. Countering the Europe situation, where we have said what is happening, the church is dead. Very few people, they have so magnificent churches. Na wakati mwingine inakuwa ninajiuliza, yes, we want to build good structures, good churches. Lakini those people have very nice churches. Zimeundwa vizuri. They are more than the Nairobi Centrals of Kenya. Zile church nzuri za Karengata za tuko nazo, they are better than those ones. So but we still want to have soon is beautiful churches without congregants. If we don't take care, and we communicators are the ones to help the church in this. The leaders are here. They may have seen this. They may not have seen it well, but we have seen this because it's in our life. We have to help our leaders to put a good vision forward, so that when that time comes, it doesn't get us by surprise. Wachungaji wako hapa, they may be seeing about the current situation. Hawaoni technology penye inaenda, but why are we here as communicators? To see our life na kuwasaidia ili wa include it in their vision, and then we end up having a secure future. But what? Effective communication can be there. Tunaweza kuwa tuna communicate, tunajadiliana, tunapasha kwa watu ujumbe, lakini how effective is that communication? It's very important to have an effective communication within our church. And these are just some of the things that I want to share with you. How do we have an effective outreach ministry through the media? These are just but part of what we can do. There are many things that we can do. This is just a sample. So this is my 25% to you. Go and look for 75% within your localized regions. Ujue jinsi ambavyo mnaweza ifanya. Number 1, embrace what? Embrace what? Embrace? PowerPoint. That slide. Imekuja? Bado nisaidie hiyo PowerPoint. Yes, point number 1, embrace what? Digital platforms. Kombe alikuwa hapa jana. He talked about social media. Social media has taken over the world. Like it or not, social media has taken over the world. And as we continue, by the way, nilikuwa nataka kuambia hivi kuanzia jana, I have kept on forgetting. Niliambia Mark, sijui kama alikumbuka, ya kwamba there is something we call trending. Kutrendisha kitu. What would happen if we decide to have a hashtag? Kuna hiyo hashtag yenye iko kwa hiyo PowerPoint hapo chini. Sijui kama inaonekana vizuri from afar. Hashtag what? EKUC 20. Now this is what happens. I don't understand it quite well. Technical team wanaielewa vizuri. But when you share anything and you keep on referring to something, a statement, it becomes a trending thing. So if we share, like we decide to share a photo, decide to share a statement on X, on Facebook, anywhere, and you put there something common within all our sharing. You put that common thing, which now we are choosing to be hashtag GAiN EKUC 2024. Tukifanya hivyo sisi wote, and then wewe ushare sahi watu kadhaa after some minutes, wengine after some minutes, kuendelea hivyo after hours, inakuwa something that is being shared widely, repeatedly. Inakuwa ni kama unasumbua, you keep nagging the internet ya kwamba we are talking about something, GAiN EKUC 2024, GAiN EKUC 2024, and you make it to be trending. Why can't we do that? Now that we are here as communicators, we are together, si kweli? Yeah, so why don't you try and share a statement, maybe after this, during break, share a statement, something you unataka kushare tu pale, and then have down there, hash. I think if you press shift 3 for computer, you get a hash. You on the new, you change the, on simu, you change pale chini, utapata hash, then you have EKUC, GAiN EKUC 2024. Make sure it's that common, and this thing will trend. Now, we can trend our messages within our churches. Every Sabbath, if we decide through the communication department, for example, our leaders here, ya kwamba tunataka every Sabbath, tuna trend, kuanzia Friday, mpaka Sabbath jioni, tunaamua tu, whatever you share, in every church member, every person, share something. Make sure you share even a statement or a photo or something. Na unaandika pale hashtag happy Sabbath. Itakuwaje? Ita trend every Friday and Saturday will be, if the world will know it's Sabbath day. Amen? Can we decide to do such a thing? It's so simple, isn't it? Ukiandika tu chochote, ukichukua selfie, unakuja hapa unasema unatuanga ka selfie, unaona watu wakipiga mapicha hapa, you make that trending, una share online, unaweka hashtag GAiN EKUC 2024. Tunaona hizi backdrop, tunaona hizi ma roll up banners, and you know the world appreciates what is happening in here. Social media over, let us embrace digital platforms. We know them. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Twitter, that is X, we have YouTube, and all the other platforms. You can do that within your church. The other thing, post content regularly and consistently. Yani consistency ni una Kiswahili ndio natafuta. Una share, unasambaza kila wakati, mara mingi, yani regularly, yani leo, kesho, or unaamua ni Tuesday kila week Tuesday, and consistently, hautei without kukoma. Yes, unaendelea kushare regularly and consistently. So we can do that. Kombe alisema jana mfano hapa ya kwamba una share leo, alafu 1 year later then una share happy Sabbath. Hiyo tulishakusahau, tulishahama hiyo channel yako, wengine delete, we stop following. Sasa ukishare, you have a lesser following than you had when you started. So keep on doing it. Wengine wanasambaza, they retweet. What do we do nowadays to retweet? Retweet to react. Yes, so wengine wana react, wanajua kumbe kuna Nyamira Central SDA Church, kuna Elgoya Main Church, they are there. They keep on listening or following you. Number 3, improve website accessibility. We may not have websites, all of us, all our churches, but there's something we can do it within time. So wale wanayo, make sure you have a nice website that is appealing. You know, ni macho ya kuona urembo, si ndio? Si ni kweli? Yeah, urembo. Tunapenda urembo. We want to see beauty. So, have a very appealing website. Nikiangalia hii iko sawa. Some websites are good on laptop ama kwa computer, lakini kwa simu haziko sawa vile imeundwa. Washington may have more details on that, how to make that website also compatible and good for the mobile phone. And we are saying ensure your church website is user-friendly, appealing, and mobile responsive. Sio akifika nataka kupata ujumbe fulani, I'm not able to access that because I'm using a mobile phone. Also, provide essential information such as what? Service sites, ya kwamba tunafanya huduma fulani kuanzia saa fulani mpaka saa fulani. Sabbath school iko from maybe 8 to 10, then kuna service inaanza 10 or 10:30 to this time, then we also have a Bible study wakati fulani. Let us have that information on the website. Tell us about where you are located. Elgoya Main inapatikana wapi? Yeah, let us have that information. If I need to call, for example, nataka kujiua, stress issues, I may want to talk to someone before I die. Na hizo ni cases to receive, and you know, mtu anapiga simu, and that way you get to save a soul. So kama hauna contact kwa website na nimeifikia, what do I do? Pale maybe umeweka comment ama hujaweka mahali pa comment, hata ukishaweka ile comment, when will you check it? It's time imeisha, mtu ashaenda. Yeah, so have those physical location, contact information, and all those other things. Yes. So the other thing is live streaming services. Makanisa siku hizi yameanza ku live stream. We didn't have this. It's a new thing in our church in Kenya. We didn't used to stream before. Lakini kwa wakati huu tumeanza ku stream. I know of a number of churches in Nairobi, ziko mingi. In Kisii, consistent one nimeona ni Kisii Central. Nimeona in Mombasa, kuna Kizingo, kuna Bamburi. At least I know those ones are very consistent and they are trying. It's a good work that they are doing. Why can't we do it within our churches? Hata kama ni kuanza na kamera kamoja, bora tuifanye tu vizuri. We may have, unaona kama hiyo shot ya long shot hiyo, si tunaona vichwa za watu hapa. We can have that, imetosha. Si lazima tuwe na hiyo ingine close up. Tutafikia hiyo wakati mwingine when we buy another camera. But we can just have, haitakuwa mzuri kabisa, but at least it's something and looks professional. Tukishinda na hiyo shot, sio ni shida. Of course the eyes want to be entertained, kidogo umebadilisha, kidogo umeweka graphic, kidogo umefanya nini, but then that is also good. So we can do that within our churches. Let us set aside some budget. Elders wako hapa, pastor mmejaa hapa. Just set aside some kidogo tu, just nunua quality camera, a tripod, na PA kawaida iko, nunua cable, connect tupate sound, alafu sambaza hiyo. Yeah, it will be good. Live stream some of our events and we will be appealing, it will appear to be appealing in society. Yeah, we are saying invest in quality of the visual equipment and reliable internet. They talked about internet when we are sharing about, when we were sharing about online platform. Then the other thing I told you, everything here is quite deliberate. Kuanzia carpet, mpaka kwa backdrop, mpaka the way you dress. Every presenter is deliberate. Ya kwamba tunataka, we are communicating something. Kuna hii colors zetu, sorry Jared, nimekanyaga maua. Kuna this purple, we are communicating it. We are communicating this. It's GAiN event. Na niliwaambia kwamba tuliweka pulpit na hii tukaiweka on the side kidogo, ndio mtu akisimama hapa asizuie. There is being deliberate. Tumeweka hizi so that they can be seen. We are also tunatangaza our channels, okay? So everything here is deliberate and it's beautiful, isn't it? Sisi kwa sawa? Yeah, so do have quite some good background in our churches. Tutunde kitu. Hata hizi they may not be very nini, lakini they are still good. They are still relevant. Hizi vitambaa, the drips, they are still relevant. We can have those in our churches. Na tunaweza amua maybe we just have hizi color identity issue. Dr. Kathy amekuwa akiongelea hapa. We can have within all our churches pantone and a mix of white kidogo na maybe a black mahali fulani or something, but we have that pantone there. Itakuwa vizuri for identity. Mtu akiona tu hivi anajua ni nini Seventh Day Adventist Church. Yeah, so that we be uniform. Kando na hiyo billboard ikuwe ni the site ikuwe ni identical na kisha pulpit zikuwe pia identical. Lapo hata tunaweza amua hata hii. Why did we change? Silikuwa tofauti na display. Weka tu logo hapo ya kanisa, the official one, hii ya pantone, alafu weka pale chini the short form of your name. Hiyo logo imesimamia Seventh Day Adventist Church. Si lazima tena uandike the word Seventh Day Adventist Church. Si hiyo logo ni Seventh Day Adventist Church. Yeah, so have the logo and have the name Lavington. So it's Seventh Day Adventist Church, Lavington. All right? Yeah, so top left. Ndio yetu ya Hope Channel kawaida iko top right. So hazita clash. Mara yenu iko nyuma ya yetu or something like that. Yeah. So enhance pulpit appearance. Then decoration, of course, consider all those issues. Train media volunteers. Hatuna professionals within our churches. Si ati wote tulisomea media within our churches. Neither tuko na interest. So vijana tumejitokeza, naweza operate PA. Niko hapo kwa PA, lakini sijui kuimanage vizuri. Why can't you offer some seminars as pastors, as elders? Organize. Ita watu. They are good in this. Kina Brian Koroza here, kina Dixie, Nairobi Central. Wote, they are here. You can invite them. Fair tu, akuje na akule lunch hapo, uhakisha amekula lunch na amerudi vizuri. Okay? And they tell us how can we make sure that PA yetu inoperate vizuri. Because sometimes our PA haziko poa. And when you're streaming, you don't want that. Okay? So let us train our people how to operate the cameras. What operate hizi cameras? Ni kumove tu kila wakati. Pastor ameenda, unakimbia uko kwa close up, ndio hiyo unaona nimetoka kwa set, ndio? Yeah. So how do they follow me? Ni atakuwa hapa, for example, ako on this shot. Nikimove na wengine huwa tu wapasa wakibiri, mara ameenda huku, mara amerudi hivi, inaanza kutusumbua kwa macho. So we want them to be on a long shot kidogo hivi or a medium shot, ndio inakuwa rahisi na pia smooth and not so distracted. So train those volunteers and also give some time off, wanaenda kuenjoy mahali, wana feel good, wanajua kwamba they are appreciated in the church. For our pastors and preachers, tailor your sermons for what? Tailor your sermons for, yeah. Aya, niweke hiyo slide. Tailor your sermons to be what? Yeah, for media consumption. Nowadays, don't just preach. Usikuwe na zile sermon yenye uliitwa Kisii Central makambi last year, ndio hiyo unahubiri. Umekuja Nairobi, umeona Kisii Central ni mbali sana na Nairobi Central. Ile sermon yangu ya the love of God. Unaitoa tena, unaandishi. Alafu kidogo umeitwa Mombasa, unasema 500 kilometers again from Nairobi. Tena unarudia the same sermon. No, the word has changed. Have changed sermons. Yeah, you are here for this. Change the sermons. Make them appealing for media. Okay? Yeah, zikuwe nzuri, sio hii local alafu una localize everything. Hata examples zenye unatumia ni za ndizi na local things. Wale wenye tuko nje outside Kenya, ndizi ni nini? Maybe we don't know ndizi ni nini. Yeah, have global jobs, global examples. Yeah, the world has changed. Wachana local things. Okay? Yeah, tailor your sermons for media consumption. It's media. Sio kanisa hiyo yenyu. Stop looking at your church within hiyo territory yenyu ama hapo penye uko district yako. Look at a global audience. When you are talking to people, address to them through the camera. Na pia wao wanapiga kwamba anatuongelesha. Ongelesha hao wako hapa ndani, this is your local audience. Ongelesha wale wako kwa screen pale. Na time yangu najua inaisha. So create engaging content, engage your people. Have something. We talked yesterday in the afternoon, tukasema some of the possible programs that we can do. Can we create some engaging content? Kitu ambacho kiko appealing to the society, addressing issues in the society. Issues ambazo youth wanapitia, issues ambazo wazee wanapitia, familia zinapitia. 70% of our responses are about family problems. Wanawake, they feel they are not loved. Wanaume, they feel the woman are too nagging. Watu wamekosana, wanawachana, separation is so high. Get to see things mpaka tunasema Mungu asaidie tu. Ni nyakati za mwisho, but yenyewe families are crumbling. Why don't you have a program of those? Kwani mapasta hawezi ongelea family issues and you post those, because that's what we need. Umeona Liz Mokoro, she trends. She was, I think, number 1 on according to Google research. Ya kwamba she is the best preacher in the country. Why? What does she address? Family issues. Why don't you talk about family? Why don't you talk about the state of affairs in the religious angle? Najua wakati mwingine kuna uoga, leadership issues and such like things, but find out to address them in an appropriate way. If you know what you're doing, you'll do it well. Get engaging content, maintain consistent messaging, keep on sharing that message. I think we've talked about that. Keep on reinforcing the same message. Cultivate relationships with media. Wakati mwingine media ina to display so negatively. Kidogo hivi, you remember the Nairobi out there. If you don't, hivyo ndio watu watasema tu unachukua Uber ukiwa Nairobi, unaenda wapi? Nairobi Central. By then uliwacha kupigana. We didn't say anything about it. So it's still an issue. The world is perceiving us in a negative way. They knew us as the true church. Now wanaishia kusema kwamba sisi pia tumekuwa kama wale wengine. Soon enough, Europe issue itakuja in Africa. All right? Yeah, so let's make sure we do that to end this. I think we'll share this PowerPoint. Utaweza kuiona, monitor media coverage, counter all those things, utilize visual media, weka picha zenye sijaweka hapa, encourage social sharing. Members, let them share some information. Waambie, keep sharing every day, jaribu ama every week, hata mara 2 mara 3. Share something on your WhatsApp status, WhatsApp sharing groups, Facebook, Twitter, Facebook, X, Instagram, all those things. And lastly, interact with your audience. Feedback is very critical. Wakiuliza maswali, huwa mnajibu kwa hiyo social media platform. Do you respond? Do we interact with them? Wale wanataka ubatizo, huwa tunawapigia simu.